Back. This is Minyak. Today will be um, this is going to be the review of episode 2 of Star Trek Picard. The title is Maps and Legends. Okay. This is also going to be a spoiler review of the the episode 2. Okay. So yeah, if you don't want to have it spoilers, yeah, you can probably it is probably best, yeah, that you well, you can walk away from this review right now. Okay, before I spoil everything. Okay, for those of you who stays, okay, this is going to be spoiler review, so let's begin. So the opening scene of the Star Trek Picard starts with actually a throwback to the what do you call the past, where the synth start actually sabotaging the Utopia Planitia at Mars. Yeah, well, the opening scenes about, well, pretty much that's about the whole story. You don't know all the character, you don't know the who is the synth, who is pretty much everyone in this what do you call in this scene, you don't know, including the people that they killed. You don't really care, but you don't really care about the sin killing people. I also, yeah, I mean, pretty much you don't care about this, but it's like flashback information, continuation of what is the Children of Mars, I guess. All right, on to the next scene. Next scene is mm, this is the next scene is actually Picard discussing with uh his two what is, I don't know, servant. Uh, yeah, I have to Google the name. The name is uh male one. The butler is Zaban, and the female one is Ramda, I think. Yeah, that's the name. Yeah, it's kind of hard to remember because well, they pick a difficult name, and this is a Romulan name. So they are in Picard's Chateau Picard, discussing about the death of Dutch, and what do you call? Uh, Talking about the scrubbing procedure that actually is done possibly by the Talsiar, or an older form of Talsiar, which is called the fast dash. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a fast dash. Okay, okay, yeah, pretty much that's the scene. Okay, on to the next scene. Okay, then the scene just moved to inside hmm inside the Borg cube, where was this two, where yeah, I have to Google the name too. The name is the character name is Nerik, and Soji is having sex. But yeah, I don't know, is there any relevant to start this with the scene like this? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Discussion. Nothing to it. Okay. On to the next scene. They throw it back again to Picard, where Picard meet. Uh, yeah, the name, the doctor, Doctor. Where's that? Benayoun. Where do they pick all this kind of, difficult names? Benayoun. This is Doctor Benayoun. Okay, talking about the health condition of Picard, and Picard wanted to have his health clearance certified, but the doctor said, "Hey, you are having what is it? Parietal lobe disease." Yeah, this is actually, I have to look back to the old TNG series also. The So Picard is going to suffer from what do you call, Iromanic syndrome, something like that. So he is going to have hallucination and stuff like that. So the doctor said, yeah, 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 he comes to give what do you call, bad news, pretty much. That Picard is not going. Yeah, it's not his health is except for his brain problem, I guess. Uh, yeah, pretty much. He said he comes to said to give Picard bad news about his mind problem, I guess. Okay, on to the next scene. Okay, and now Picard went to what do you call Starfleet Command and asked for was it this woman asked the admiral for a ship to find was that the Dr. Maddox, but the admiral is Admiral was it, I forgot the name, Kelsey, yeah. Yeah, and the admiral is just went angry and said, "Hey, who give us a rat shit about you a retired admiral who doesn't give a shit about Starfleet, something like that," and and denied Picard to have a ship. Okay, okay. Now they change the scene again to the inside the Borg, where people are going to is going to work inside the Borg inside the Borg ship, and they call it what uh, Borg Research Institute, something like that. So this is like, well, it's like a research institute for the reclamation for the Borg what the drones, so that the cube is actually defunct Borg cube, something like that. Okay, so okay, on to the next scene. Okay. Uh, okay. Next scene is they throw it back again to Picard having a guest, Dr. Rico, something like that. Yeah. He visit to hmm, something to explain probably to give a background about Dutch, because she said that Dutch is actually he does not have a real pass because well, I think she has some. She said that she has Dutch has a fake pass, so yeah, nothing in there. Okay, they throw back the scene again to inside the Borg cube where they are reclaiming the Borg part for studies. So they are disassembling a Borg drone and take all their part and seal them to for studies for the further studies, I guess. Okay. The next scene is the Admiral Kelsey talked to Commander. This is Commodore, not Commander. Commodore. Oh, oh. Uh, because she was in intelligence. It should be Picard said that there's Romulans in on Earth. Why don't you know anything about this you are intelligent, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. Okay, change the scene back to Picard, Picard, Chateau Picard again, talking about how crazy Picard is. Picard is actually trying to find a ship on his own, and he's trying to go to space again and try to find this Maddox. Yeah, blah blah blah. They have uh, they have what you call not altercation. It's more like a argument, I guess. Argument about why Picard should not go. Yeah, pretty much that's it. Okay, and now next scene is Picard went to meet Rafi. I don't know who Rafi is. So, but he met this woman called Rafi. She has I don't know. I don't know what's the point. Probably get a ship from her. Borrow a ship, something like that. Okay, and this is the end. Actually, the end scene where Ken and Rizzo talk to Merrick. Actually, they are both. I think the root Lieutenant Rizzo is actually a Romulan, I guess. Romulan infiltrator in the what do you call in Starfleet, something like that. They are talking, talking, and talking and talking. And I don't, I don't really pay attention to it. Yeah. So that's Star Trek Picard. For the episode 2 of Maps and Legend. Okay. Now, my opinion. My I want to review. In my review of this episode is not very good because it's not linear. They keep jumping back and forth, and they introduce a lot of new characters. Yeah, instead of introducing character, at the slower pace, they introduce like a lot of new characters. The name I can hardly remember. I don't really know. In my opinion, I just don't care about the new character. It's just because there are too many of them that they introduced at the same time, and the pacing of the story is they went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like back to the Borg, then to Picard, Chateau Picard, then back to the Borg, then back to Chateau Picard, then back to the Borg again, and next to the Starfleet, and back forth again to the Chateau Picard. Yeah, the pacing is quite problematic from my perspective. It's like I don't enjoy watching this. I don't enjoy watching the pacing like this. It's just convoluted, I guess. I cannot give it started to show the problem with same problem with the Discovery. You don't really care about a lot of the characters, and they try to introduce them too fast, too soon, I guess. Probably because the episode is not going to be a lot, so they have to introduce the new character as soon as possible, and so this episode 2 is not that great. Comparing this to the first one is actually good, I guess. Comparing to the episode 1, episode 2 is quite bad, I guess, because the pacing of the is convoluted, I guess. And also, the series started to not center around Picard. It's like it has multiple center, and they don't know they don't know how to decide which one is the best point. Yeah. Well, in my opinion, this is the second episode is starting to degrade from the first one. Yeah, but that's just my opinion. If you like to comment below or share your opinion about this, the second episode, yeah, feel free to comment down below. No, well, thank you for watching my review. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next video. All right. I hope you. Thank you for watching. This is Minyak signing off.